Hey everyone, welcome back to Manifold. You're here watching the survival match between Brad and Ambrose, who are the last two players in Group 7. They're the last two players in this entire round to figure out how this match goes before we go into the round of 16. So this is a very exciting match. I'm Adam. With me here is Nick, filling in for my usual co-host Brad, because Brad's in this game. So let's talk about Brad's deck. So Brad's playing a Ravon, Tycho, Yuseth mid-range deck with a bunch of dice counters.
Yeah, so Brad's playing a mid-range deck, so he wants to kind of bully his opponent with his removal spells. He's also got some good 1-drops that pair really well with his 4-drops, so round 1 could be really good for him.
Yeah, Relic Seeker, Wasteland Stalwart, and Druid of Wilting Firs all pair well with Energy Retracer and Leyline of Great Rest in round 1. And then around that, Brad's got Wasteland Requiem and Continued Training and Orchestral Conductor for dice counters, a bunch of nice removal like Detonate Mines and Examine the Specimen, just an overall well-rounded deck with a bunch of weird little cool things like Memories of the Waste and Tycho that are really Brad's spin. On the other side, we have Ambrose, and you might notice this is a rematch for placement match B. These two played, Brad won the first one, and we're back to this matchup. Ambrose is on Jaliah Scrap-3, a mechanical character dice counter synergy deck.
Yeah, so we get to play a bunch of different colored counters on our support objects, just build them up and punch our opponents.
Yep.
And with a nice orchestral on the top end.
Yep, Orchestral Conductor and Energy Retracer are the top ends of both of these players' decks, with Continued Training and Doside Thug. There's a lot of similarities here, but Ambrose is really a lot more streamlined. This is my game plan. Brad is a lot more reactive with removal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes.
Sweet.
Brad and Ambrose are all shuffled up, figuring out their starting locales. And while our players are getting ready, it would be awesome if you guys went and subscribed to the channel and liked this video so the YouTube algorithm pushed this content to as many people as possible.
Okay.
All right, so Ambrose is going to start with a radar servo. Doesn't have any dice to modify, but that's okay.
That's all good.
Brad will activate Ravon and start discarding his deck. You'll notice that Brad likes to discard the cards off the top of his deck with his druids with Ravon's trigger, because he has stuff like Memories of the Waste and Horizon Walker that care about the cards in his own discard.
Yeah. It's kind of a cute effect that he gets to reshuffle the best cards that he wants to redraw later with his other heroes. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, put stuff on the bottom, then shuffle it back with Tycho.
Yeah.
Doside Thug is going to eat this energy, or this radar servo, which did get the Scrappy counter.
Nice.
So that's as good of a Doside Thug as you're ever going to see.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a little unfortunate for Ambrose, but it's kind of to be expected, I would think. Brad's got Doside Thug and 3 Witchfires to deal with that radar servo there.
Oof.
So it's kind of likely. And really the problem for Ambrose is it looks like Ambrose has an Energy Retracer in hand, just based on his locales.
Oh, yeah. And
okay.
Yeah.
So Ambrose will just hit the one. He doesn't have another support character to put a counter on, but that's okay.
And then,
Examine the Specimens takes care of that. All right. Brad walks away from this round with an extra Doside Thug, and no one else will have anything else in play.
Wow.
Everything is answered. That's really similar to how round 1 went, or game 1 went.
Yeah, all back and forth.
Yep. Yuseth is going to eat 2 damage and put the damage on Ravon, which is wrong, but they'll figure that out real quick. Don't worry about that. This round is going to go by real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So Tycho's going to shuffle the... What was that back in?
I
didn't even notice.
Examine the Specimens.
Examine the Specimens. That makes sense.
I don't know how that Rumble got in the graveyard, though, but I don't.
Discarded...
Yeah.
Rend 1. Ambrose had a Rend 1.
Thank you.
Yep. Great. So Brad will roll some damage and some shield. Yeah, okay.
Fix the damage.
They fixed the damage counter thing. That's all good. Ambrose will put 2 damage into Yuseth. Brad will shield him, and Ambrose will dig in.
Cool.
Yeah, when both players just play stuff and they immediately get answered, the rest of the round goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, who do you think won that round? 3 damage on Yuseth compared to a Doside Thug.
Oh,
trick question,
Yep.
it's like perfectly even.
That's very
Things are
even.
fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, if the Dose Lightning Thug rolls nothing but blanks the rest of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And who's to say you won't?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ambrose dug in, so Ambrose gets to go first. One of the annoying parts about the Scrappy Jaliah deck is you can't activate either of your heroes first. Like in this scenario, Ambrose needs to actually do something or waste an ability.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of things in his deck to do, but he has to be the one to play into Brad's removal. He doesn't get to sit back and be all reactive and like activate a hero and then resolve a dice and then tactical reroll and then resolve a dice and like wait for your opponent to, see what they're going to do.
Yeah. That's
4 gems for a Tyrion Grand Hall.
nice.
And Brad doesn't have a Oxidize or a Detonate Mines to take care of it.
Sweet.
Now, he still might.
Yeah.
And
maybe he just wants the white
Brad-
counter on it first.
I can't imagine Brad's that greedy. Brad is not that greedy. Great. Relic Seeker on Brad's side is going to discard all 3. Sure.
Sweet.
And Ambrose has a Docide Thug to eat the Relic Seeker. See?
Hey.
Everything in perfect balance. Now Brad's got 5 gems for, I guess, another Relic Seeker.
Yeah.
I bet you Brad has an Energy Retracer with the gems looking like that.
Oh, yeah. That's a fair guess.
Yeah. Card's good, and it wants that Relic Seeker to be in play in order to put a counter on it.
That's true.
Cool.
So it looks like,
Yep.
throw away some structures.
Discard all 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brad can use his discard in a variety of ways, he's okay discarding all 3 with Relic Seeker pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Ambrose gets to go grab a character from the top 5 cards of his deck with Tyrion Grand Hall.
It's a good
Interesting. Though that's
Like-
he's gonna take Animus Golem.
one. All right. Yeah.
Wow. That's I was expecting Security Golem. Because Security Golem is nice and durable.
Well, he has one in hand.
Oh, does
Yes,
he?
he does.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I think those all good choices.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. That's cool. Okay.
Remind me, Security Golem needs to take a counter from somewhere to get to the shield.
No,
right?
it gets the shield and then can grab a
Oh,
counter.
card's great.
Yeah, card's great.
Card's
Yes,
great.
card's absolutely great. Like, even if you're not doing dice counter stuff, it's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it should have done, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so Yuseth here is going to be able to eat 2 damage on Ambrose's side. Ambrose used Jaliah to put a green counter on the Docide Thug. A lot of these red and green dice in this deck.
Nice.
Okay, Brad doesn't have Energy Retracer.
No,
That'd be a Horizon Walker.
that's pretty good.
And Brad has 3 events. Does Brad have 3 events? Brad does not have 3 events.
Wow.
He thought he did. He clearly thought he did.
Oops.
Probably. Okay. 2 gems for Masquerade, the Relic Seeker, into an Orchestral Conductor.
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe he didn't care if he had.
That's
3 events.
really hot.
That's good.
Okay. I never think about what happens if Masquerade.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's wild. So Brad's board just got a lot bigger. I was
Yeah.
prepared to say, if Brad didn't commit much more to the board this round, that Ambrose is doing pretty good, but that's a lot of dice Brad just got.
Yeah, Orchestral can really swing games. Like,
Yes, it can.
a lot of value in one card.
A lot of value in one card. Spread out just well enough.
Mm,
Ambrose is going to modify into some more damage
nice.
and have, was that 8? Yeah, 8 damage. That's pretty good. That kills Yuseth.
Yeah. Oh, it just sure does. Blast.
Pew pew indeed. Tycho will activate, rolling damage. Brad rolled a lot of damage this round.
Yeah.
So naturally. And Ambrose and Tycho's going to put the Energy Retracer back in Brad's deck.
Sweet.
2 damage will go into probably Ravon.
Yeah. Looks like Brad has 10 damage, which that's pretty good, but no one's dying.
Yeah, but that doesn't kill Jaliah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. No, yeah. Ambrose will get a dig in here somewhere in the middle, and Jaliah will end up having taken 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah, cool. This is a game.
This is a game.
Yeah.
Both players have some stuff on their board. Both players have taken some damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yuseth is down, so Ambrose will have all the damage he rolls. Let's go into round 3.
Sweet.
Okay, so starting with Ambrose, he's got a place to put his scrappy counter.
Mm-hmm.
It's not shielded. None of his stuff is shielded because his deck, if you remember from placement match B, his deck does not roll defensive dice.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well, this time he has, I think that rolls a blue dice, but yeah.
Okay.
It's very hard.
It is literally possible for him to get shields.
Yeah, but not.
My point is, he's not shielding very often.
Yeah. No,
That's cute.
I agree with you. Nice thug right there.
Doe-side thug will fight the other doe-side thug.
Yep. Killing the bigger thug.
Killing the bigger thug and the smaller thug, but more importantly, the bigger thug. Ravon here will roll 3 damage and discard a Wasteland Stalwart.
Nice.
Ambrose has an Energy Retracer, which is probably going to be good.
Yeah, Energy Retracer's good.
So, Scrappy rolls some dice and puts a dice counter on the Tyrion Grand Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing Ambrose is going to make that blue dice and then try to shield the doe-side thug before Energy Retracer time.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a decent order of operations there for him.
Yeah.
He might even have a radar server to turn that blue dice into a shield. But examine the specimens. Yep. Examine the specimens will take care of the Tyrion Grand Hall, and suddenly Ambrose doesn't have much going on.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But if you can get an Animus Golem to stick.
Yup.
We're good.
Now might be the time for Animus Golem, and Pray Brad doesn't have removal.
Yeah. I like that.
Animus Golem and Security Golem this round. Animus Golem, put some counters on it, take one off with Security Golem is a pretty safe way to do your Animus Golem shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. Now, all of that hinges on Brad not having removal.
Yeah.
And he's got yellow, yellow, green, so that's like, what, an Oxidize would do the trick?
Yeah, I don't remember if he's playing Oxidized or not. But
I think he's got 1 or 2 Oxidizes.
Yeah.
So, Security Golem is
Or-
going to take the green counter from this Doe-side Thug.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
He could also have some number of thugs now I think about it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Yes. Oh, I was thinking about this. He could do this. He's returning back his
Wasteland Requiem.
Yeah.
So when you activate a Druid, you can remove a dice counter from that Druid to play your Wasteland Requiem from the discard,
Nice.
putting a yellow counter and a shield on this Wasteland Stalwart.
Yeah.
They play pretty well together.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it really is.
He did have to get rid of red dice for yellow dice, but now he has something that rolls
Yeah.
red.
He already rolled that red dice this round, and now he also gets to roll the yellow.
Fair point. Yeah, that's fair.
Very nice. Okay, Ambrose has an Animus Golem now that Brad doesn't have any gems.
Nice.
So we are truly going as fast as possible.
We are mana folding.
We are folding the manas. All right, Jaliah here will roll green, green, white.
Nice.
He will assuredly remove 2 of those green dice. Brad has 2 cards in hand, so keep the rend.
Yeah.
Put 2 green counters on Animus Golem. I doubt Brad will let this grow out of, to a crazy degree.
Yeah.
But this is an excellent time for Animus Golem to see play.
Yeah. I wonder if you're Ambrose, if you want to try to maybe turn your red dice into a shield for it.
Yeah, that's certainly worth thinking about.
But I did see Brad's last card is like Conductor.
That's not removal.
That's not removal.
Okay.
Yeah.
We could see Animus Golem go completely out of control this game.
But Jaliah's probably dying. Could
Yes.
very well be dying. So
That's what the other cards in
Yeah.
Ambrose's deck are for.
you're right. Like Energy Tracer. Duh.
Like
Oh.
Energy Tracer.
Brad's now going no cards in hand.
Tactical rerolling. Making a hard decision here.
Yeah.
Okay, he rerolled into modify blank. So not what he was looking for there.
Yeah.
But he'll still get to... Okay, roll another red. So he's probably killing Jaliah, almost assuredly. And that'll be good enough for him for now.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I wonder if Ambrose modifies into shield.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting decision.
I would be tempted, but I don't. Yeah.
But with Brad having 0 cards in hand,
That's true. That's true.
Amber's going to draw 2 to have more tactical reroll fodder.
Mhm.
Brad's going to modify into damage. And I haven't done the math. That's 7, right? That's at least 7. 2, 4, 6,
Yeah,
8, 10,
more
11. Yeah, 11 is bigger than 7. So
Yeah.
Jaliah's going down this round.
Yeah.
That'll just happen to be okay. 2, 4, 6. So Brad can't do it in... He can do it in one action, but he probably doesn't want to. I guess he probably will. Never mind. You can just do the 7. Tactical reroll the 3 blanks.
Sweet.
Not rolling the white dice because if Jaliah just goes down immediately, the energy doesn't do anything. If the white dice rolls energy. Smart.
Yeah, it's clever. Yeah.
4 into Jaliah. Tactical reroll. Okay, that'll be good enough.
Yeah.
2 modify is enough. 3 into Jaliah. That'll defeat her. Modify 2 into 3 more damage, probably, is Ambrose's play. More tactical rerolls. He has a bunch of cards and doesn't need them.
Fair, yeah.
Well, he ended up with a draw out of it.
Okay.
4 to Scrappy.
Now, does he make a shield?
Ambrose is trying to scrap out as much damage as humanly possible.
Yeah, you're right. C 1, 2, 3. 8 damage.
Brad is passing until Ravon's shield gets removed. Take off Ravon's shield, dig in, take off Ravon's shield, deal 6. Great. Okay. Ravon's at 8, Scrappy's at 12. And see, this was the problem last game as well. Ambrose whittled down Ravon just fine, but died in the process.
Yeah.
And Tycho just survived.
That's true.
36 health to 32 is not, nothing of a difference.
Yeah.
But Brad's deck seems just a little bit more efficient with the dice it creates and just a little bit more efficient with its removal.
Yeah, I think Brad's removal is definitely more efficient. He just ekes out little bits of value until he wins.
Ambrose can absolutely go over the top with 30 get dice counters on Animus Golem.
Yep.
Brad's dice deck can't do that.
Yes.
But, okay. So, that'll put this energy retracer will put 2 yellow dice counters on Animus Golem.
That's nice.
That's so nice. Brad rolls sabotage damage.
Yeah.
Real good there. Yeah, so we're at the stage of the game where Brad needs to do 12 damage. He doesn't need to do 14, doesn't need to do 16. You just need to find 12 as fast as possible.
Yes.
Brad could be looking to end the game this round. And as such, Ambrose needs to know that and think through what his defenses are going to be if he's not planning on killing Brad quicker.
Yeah.
And I don't think his plan can be kill him quicker.
I think that's fair. These yellow dice would be really nice for that.
Continue training. 2 black counters on Animus Golem.
Yeah.
Activate continue training for 2 more counters on Animus Golem. Like, this is starting to be an Animus Golem game.
And that's fun.
That is very fun. I'm a huge fan.
Ooh, there's that.
It's an unshielded Animus Golem, remember?
Yep. Oh, so
2 green
I know.
counters.
I was gonna green
Interesting.
Yeah. Those do make more damage.
Yeah.
Well,
they are more likely to hit damage. They're less likely to hit sabotage. And Brad just milled himself around 2 removals for the Animus Golem.
Oofta.
Okay.
All right.
So here's a whole pile of dice.
Yeah. That's interesting because the green dice are more damage, but the yellow dice are more defensive.
Yeah. Yeah. That sabotage side versus 1 mental damage side is really the main difference here.
Yeah.
I would be on the sabotage side. I would have gotten yellow dice here,
but
that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Choice.
You definitely want to kill Ravon this turn. If you
he needs to kill Ravon this round. If he has any hope.
And that's
a lot of damage.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage?
Yeah. Is that a render or damage?
Well, he's got draw up top.
Gotcha. Cool.
Okay, it's only 4 damage. Oh, Energy Retracer took care of 2 of it.
Oh,
That's why.
That's why we're going crazy. Okay.
Right? No. Did that happen? Am I just... Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Okay.
All right.
Whatever. We're here.
Yep.
I think I thought the yellow 2 was 2 damage.
We're staring at the dice and they're playing cards. And it's like, I don't know what's happening.
Yes. Okay. Scrappy puts a white counter on the security golem, and Brad's just activating his guys as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Green yellow off of the energy retracer will roll Ambrose. Nothing really. Rend 1 energy 1 doesn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't protect himself, and it doesn't kill Brad.
Mm.
Brad rolls another damage. And a Rend 2 that's unlikely to matter.
Unfortunately, not a lot of purple dice for Ambrose with all these. For great premium, but need a little something.
Tactical reroll will hit green, yellow, green. Maybe? Yep.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's just 1 more damage.
Mm-hmm. Brad's going to tactical reroll instead of getting rended, so now he's back down to 0 cards.
Yep. So this is huge for Brad.
Yeah.
What do you roll?
I think earlier Brad got back
4
another
damage.
Wasteland Star Orb from the graveyard.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the gems for it now.
Right.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brad has 8 damage and a modify. He needs 12. And Ambrose has no defensive. He's got some yellow dice to reroll, but that's only got sabotage on one side.
Yeah.
I think Ambrose knows how much these sabotage are going to matter.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's desperately trying to get them. But he hasn't activated his security golem or his Docide Thug, for instance.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yes. Unfortunately, Brad has some sabotage
right,
too.
For damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 damage isn't enough to kill both Ravon and Tycho.
Mm-hmm.
Brad's going to modify into 2 damage, and that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. 11? 10.
10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
It's not 12.
Yeah. Interesting. Brad could have maybe modified it to modify 2 with the purple dice. But I guess maybe he wants to draw since he doesn't have.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Brad's just going to get his 8 damage in right now.
Yeah.
I think Brad's of the opinion that this game doesn't need to end this round.
Mm.
And as such, if Ambrose fails to kill Ravon, well, that's not happening.
Yeah.
Ambrose is going to resolve damage into Ravon.
If this game's going another round, you want to be first.
You want to be first, exactly. Yeah. All this rend and sabotage and stuff doesn't matter all that much.
Mm-hmm.
Shields do.
Shields good.
2 shields, 2 sabotage on Brad's side is very, very nice.
Yes.
Brad's going to shuffle a Detonate Mines into Ambrose's deck because Brad knows that Detonate Mines is a dead draw.
That's awesome.
In case that matters. Okay. This got weird.
Yeah.
Ambrose will draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
Brad will rend 1. It was the Detonate Mines. That's so funny. Ambrose will draw 1.
Oh. I didn't realize Ambrose was also out of cards.
He tactical rerolled like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. And Brad has a draw. He's saving for if he digs in.
Mm-hmm. Brad's going to rend sabotage damage.
Another
Ambrose will, one of those 2 Detonate Mines is almost assuredly that. I think Ambrose plays 2 Detonate Mines, so that Tycho did, in fact, put a Detonate Mines on top of the deck, one or the other.
Tycho's cracked.
So we have 4 rend on Ambrose's side. Brad doesn't have cards in hand, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Brad will do 1 damage to Scrappy, down to 3 health. Ambrose just digs in here, right?
Yeah. I don't
guess
know.
maybe not.
You almost just pass, so Brad passes.
Yeah, so Brad digs in.
Yeah.
Brad loves that.
Yeah, because if Ambrose digs in, Brad gets to draw
one.
tactical reroll.
Yeah, tactical reroll and maybe just roll enough damage.
Yeah, and Brad is giving up the 1 damage.
So Ambrose passed, Brad dug in.
Okay. Weird. That was cool.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm on the Ambrose should dig in plan. Because now Brad's going first and Brad got the shield. And
yeah, okay, yeah, that's fair.
I don't know.
I think
either way, very close game.
Yes.
Brad's gonna examine the specimens to kill the Animus Golem and take the shield off security golem.
Yeah.
Oh man. That's a good examine. That's a real good examine. Yeah, those dice could have been lethal damage for Tycho.
Yeah. But I think you're right about this digging.
Yeah. Even digging on Animus Golem had merit.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Now, then you're a 2 damage roll from dying, but still. Okay. Continue training and energy or trace will combine to make 2 yellow blank dice and 1 damage, which is not 10. Brad will roll sabotage meanwhile. So Brad's not going away anytime soon, and he has 2 damage in his pool. Things are looking a little dire for Ambrose. We've got another damage for Ambrose, another white counter on the security golem.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Ambrose still has 2 cards in hand. So.
Ambrose does still have 2 cards in hand. Brad will roll a rend. That's not what we're here to do.
Yep. Ambrose will draw 2. Then he's going to take 2 damage.
Yep. Down to 1. So Brad doesn't have a Witchfire in hand. He would have just used it.
Yeah.
So Brad does have a Haunting Winds in his deck, and he would have just played that. So Brad doesn't have a sneaky win, I don't think.
That's fair. Yes.
Wild. Okay. Ambrose will deal 1 damage, taking off Tycho's shield. Brad will roll draw. That doesn't kill Ambrose. 4 gems gets Ambrose as a frag grenade for 2 damage at Tycho. All right.
Yeah.
That's a real big security golem. And Brad did not roll damage again. 2 shields is real good.
2 shields is fantastic, but.
Okay. White, green, blue isn't like the best dice pool to be rolling when your energy ability doesn't do much.
Yep. Oh.
And when they all roll blanks for the most part, then that roll right there could have been great. It was not great.
Yeah.
Brad will roll another blank.
Man.
Rend 1. Brad doesn't have a hand.
An E to reroll blank all your dice would be fantastic right now.
Yeah, it would. Eldri's good. Eldri and Samira both have that energy ability. Tactical reroll for Ambrose he's got like 3 E cards in hand, now down to 2. That's a shield. Shield is good.
Shield some damage.
Memories of the Waste. That'll have 5 targets.
Yeah.
Maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Exactly.
That's 5 black dice. What a haymaker.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Especially with your opponent at 1.
Yup. That's 3 damage. That's too much for Ambrose to deal with. That shield, take it off. Dig in. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be Brad winning.
Good game.
That was a cool ending to that game.
Yeah.
Okay. So this means Brad is moving on to the next round along with Issa. And Ambrose and Justice are eliminated from the tournament.
Well, they go to the advanced bracket, but yeah.
We have a weird thing going on. We'll explain it in a video. Don't worry about that. There is a chance that Ambrose and Justice end up coming back in the tournament. So be on the lookout for that. Either way, thank you to Ambrose and Justice for playing. Thank you to our 2 winners. We hope to see them very soon. This was great.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Nick here. guest commentator.
Yeah.
So we'll be going on to the round of 16 after this, and you'll see all these familiar faces playing again in different groups. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Sweet.